My wife said I'm nothing more than a co-parent, not her real match. So I became exactly that. When she finally noticed, it was already too late. We were folding laundry when she said it. I was matching socks, and she was scrolling through her phone, and without even looking up, she said, "You know, I never really saw you as my match. You are a good co-parent, though." I stopped folding. What does that mean? She shrugged like she had just commented on the weather. I always thought I would end up with someone more exciting, someone who made me feel alive. You are stable, and that is fine for raising kids, but you are not exactly what I dreamed about. I stood there holding a pair of my son's tiny socks and waited for her to say she was joking. She did not. She just kept scrolling. That night, I lay in bed staring at the ceiling while she slept beside me. 12 years of marriage, 2 kids, a house I worked overtime to afford, and I was just a co-parent, not her match, not her dream, just a stable guy who was fine for raising kids. The next morning, I made a decision. If co-parent was all she wanted, then co-parent was all she would get. I stopped planning date nights. She never noticed because she always said she was too tired anyway. I stopped buying her flowers on random Tuesdays. She never mentioned it because she always said they were a waste of money. I stopped reaching for her hand when we watched movies. She never reached for mine either. I became exactly what she said I was, a co-parent. I woke up at 6 and made breakfast for the kids. I drove them to school and picked them up. I helped with homework and packed lunches and read bedtime stories. I did every single thing a father should do. But I stopped being a husband. I stopped asking about her day because she always gave one-word answers. I stopped suggesting weekend trips because she always had excuses. I stopped complimenting her outfits because she always rolled her eyes. I was present for my children and absent for her. At first, she did not notice. She was too busy with her phone and her shows and her group chats with friends who validated every complaint she made about me. But slowly, things started to change. She would walk into the kitchen and I would be feeding the kids. "Good morning," I would say to our daughter. Nothing to her. She would come home from work and I would be helping our son with math. "Looking good, buddy," I would say. Nothing to her. She started hovering. "Why are you being